Alex Stein has been getting clowned left and right all over the internet. Unfortunately, his show, and when I say unfortunately, I mean fortunately for me, his show is doing so poorly and his star has been falling off so badly that he's been paying for his Blaze TV show out of pocket. He got clowned by me on Fish Tank. He got clowned by Milo on his own show. And of course, he got clowned by Ali Jamal, who is a wet-brained little retarded kid who filmed him doing stand-up, like a year and a half ago or so. It was really, really, really bad and shockingly bad. Like, I wouldn't assume that Alex Stein is the world's best stand-up or anything for that matter, but I didn't think it would be this bad.
Storytime events where literal drag queens are doing sexual dances and getting tipped by actual children. This sounds insane. You look at this, you're like, Alex, this is stupid. This is cringe. This is dumb. This is actually what's happening in the world.
He's having to explain to the audience in real time why they are cringing and thinking that what he's saying is dumb. It's not because it's unfunny. It's because what he's saying is real. This is a paying audience. They paid to be here. They're not laughing.
Today.
Thank you for mentioning that. I will also be performing at Mansfield Elementary School on Tuesday at 11 a.m. So
you gotta
bring your children if you don't want them to be taken away from you.
Ali Jamal just heckling.
What? I mean, you can go to any library.
Oh, wow. Oh, that sucks. That's terrible that that's going to happen.
This is a bilingual drag queen story time in New York. We gotta stop this, Lyla. This is what, even though my life was hard, I'm gonna dedicate it to stopping perverts like you, Alex, from the sexual indoctrination of children. What do you guys think about that?
I'm forcing you to applaud right now. Do it!
Alexa, and I am a proud educator. Alexa, get out of here, Alexa! Go and sexually indoctrinate some adults, all right, you weirdo. Wow.
What?
Someone in the audience, a woman, just went, anyway, we died when we watched this. It was the greatest thing ever. And ever since this happened, Alex has not been able to bring himself to post any of his stand-up acts anymore. As a matter of fact, from what I've heard, we've had, people, henchmen on the streets informing me on this. Apparently, Alex no longer allows anybody to have their phones at his shows, just in case a guy like Ali Jamal shows up and decides to leak this stuff to PODAWFUL. It's gotten that bad. Now, there's a problem for Alex. Months ago on this show, I gave Alex Stein an ultimatum. I said, Alex, you can either apologize for threatening to sue me over jokes and to threatening to send bounty hunters after my parents over jokes, which, by the way, if anyone deserves bounty hunters arresting their parents, it's Alex Stein's father because his grandmother's a school. Well, anyway, she's the rootinest, tootinest, school shootinest grandma of all time. The point is, if anybody should be sued for jokes, it's Alex Stein after what we saw. I said, apologize for that, or I start leaking everything. And I do mean everything. Because I have everything. It's actually incredible what I have a hold of. For a long time, we here at PodAwful have been working with a hacker by the name of 1185, and 1185 has delivered yet again. I currently still do have, and I've already downloaded it all, so it doesn't matter. I have access to every single thing Alex Stein has ever made. Every single thing since he joined the Blaze, every private event, every episode they've taken down, all the edits they've made on episodes after the fact, trying to remove embarrassing flops and failures. Every single stand-up act that Alex has recorded, I have access to. And I tried to warn him. I said, all you got to do, be the bigger man and apologize. And I've heard nothing but crickets ever since. I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to do it. I have in front of me a deluge, a barrage, a catalog of some of the worst stand-up comedy you will ever see. And again, people paid for this. Well, tonight the Pizza Fund pays for it because tonight we leak Alex Stein. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not going to apologize to me, Alex, then that means war. This is PODAWFUL World War!
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Welcome, henchmen, soldiers, and everybody else to PODAWFUL World War Web. We're renaming the show. Alex Stein. Alex Stein, you could have prevented this. And here's the deal, okay? I should have said this at the top. The deal I have in place is, I got a lot of stuff, a lot of clips. In fact, there's some stuff that I really need to go through and check and double check and triple check to see just how embarrassing it is. Tonight on the program, I have for you simply one terrible stand-up act. In fact, I know for a fact that Alex purposefully never released this because he knew that PODAWFUL would make fun of him for it. He did not want anyone to see this. It was such a drag. So I'm going to show this to you, but I've got a lot more than this. So Alex still has the opportunity to stop this while he can. I've got other stand-up. I've got people who recorded him and he doesn't even know about it out there. I've got all of his deleted episodes, everything. I have entire segments from his show that he had to scrap last minute. Man on the street stuff, where he went out there and he tried to make something funny happen. And it was so unfunny that even on his Blaze show, one of the least funny things that's ever happened ever, I believe Gavin McInnes referred to it as unfunny and retarded. Even on that show, these segments were too shitty to air. I've got them. So here's the deal. Tonight, it's World War. I mean business. Now, next time we do this, if I don't get an apology within a reasonable amount of time, we'll just keep leaking. And we have another show here in our $20 level of the Pizza Fund called Petty Leaks. Petty Leaks. Now, Petty Leaks is where we get secret footage of goons and just go over it. Just every minute little detail. Spill every single bean. They're some of the greatest episodes that we have in the Pizza Fund, and they'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited to go over all of the Alex Stein content, but the deal is still on the table. Apologize, and nothing gets leaked. Except for tonight. Now, we're live right now over on YouTube, awful.tube. Hit sub, hit like. And I'm going to give you a quick little taste of this before we jump over into the Pizza Fund. This is, of course, Pizza Fund only, as all World War Web episodes are. Here's Alex taking the stage at yet another paid event.
What the heck is up, Austin, Texas? Wars! We got a lot of people here tonight. We got a great show for you this evening. It's primetime 99 Alex Stein, Pimp on a Blimp, Tucker Carlson's biological son.
Okay, you're out of jokes. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Show's over. Thank you so much. Sorry, I just got reminded. There's an idiot. There's like a few idiots, actually, but one commented today. There's an idiot or two or three who don't realize, like, they're like, hey, drop the sound effects because they sound bad. They're like, the bit rate is really low on... That doesn't, it's like a 90s sound effect that I don't understand. Do you not get that it's This is the Miami sound machine. I took an old child's toy where you press the buttons and it makes sound effects, and I wired it into my computer. There's guys that they weren't around long enough. They think that it's not on purpose that it sounds that way. Anyway, Alex Stein should invest in a toy that makes clapping sounds because nobody in the audience is going to be laughing.
But before we get into it, we want to start the show with a little high energy. We want to get this bitch rocking, all right? Like a Carnival cruise ship. We're all going to get STDs after this bitch. All right? So DJ, you're going to hear the hit single, Instant. Oh, this is my autistic producer, Jimmy. Don't pay attention to him. The rest of the night, JB2. Whatever your name is, I'm not worried about it. I don't even, he doesn't have a name to me. Slave is his name. He's a white slave, so that's legal. All right, DJ.
Now, I know it's hard for you guys to see. It's very dark, but there's nobody sitting in the very front. It's like the Gallagher splash zone up here. They're so afraid of his flop sweat falling on them. And, you know, you can't be certain that Alex Stein's blood isn't green and acidic. It could burn through your clothing very quickly. So they're smart to sit as far away as possible. But if you look in the back over here, see, okay, you got nobody, then you've got people, and then you've got nobody again. The crowd goes mild.
Hit the beat.
I just saw it. The chat room. Somebody says, "Oh God, is he gonna rap?" Yep. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an Alex Stein comedy show where there are videos and raps happening. Now, here's the deal. A lot of people shit on prop comedy and sort of these gimmick comedy things. Prop comedy is actually good, all right? And some of the gimmick comedy, you know, guitar comedy, some of that is even good. The problem is if a guy is from the internet and he goes on stage at what's ostensibly a stand-up show and he needs videos and he needs jangling keys. This show, everything Alex Stein does is the jangling keys to a baby equivalent for conservative idiots. Okay, that's what's going on here. And, you know, a lot of the people in his crowd, too, don't have object permanence. So when he turns around to look at the screen to remember the lyrics, they think Alex disappeared. Oh, no, he flowed away. Bye-bye, Alex.
Dorsey for Ukraine! Dorsey for Ukraine! For avoiding Putin's brain! It's prime time! And you know I'm trying to shine! Vladimir Zelensky is the key! American money, Ukraine laundry! It is washed in the land! Wuhan, and I'm just looking there! High as a kite, and you know I'm on the one!
Okay. Now, so he's got his own voice in the track. Like, he could just sit there. The song is singing for him right now, but he's singing over top of it, and the lyrics are on screen behind him, which makes you start to wonder, like, are you expecting everybody to sing along at home? Is the audience supposed to be joining in right now? You already said all the things they know. Pimp on a blimp, insane in the Ukraine. I'm high on mescaline and fentanyl. All of your classic, the Tucker Carlson nonsense. All of that's already been hit. They're lost at this point. And there's got to be a percentage of the audience that has never even seen this man before. Imagine. Imagine walking in thinking you're just seeing a comedy show. And unfortunately, it's this. Now, that's not Andy Kaufman-esque. That's what Alex wants you to believe. No. That's deserving of a refund-esque. That's a nightmare for the bar in which this is taking place. The crowd is legitimately concerned about their dollar at this point. And of course, loud equals funny. Now, I've been in some scenarios. Oh my God. Some horrifying, embarrassing scenarios where I I want to give you the name, but I don't want to because I like this person. I've been in this scenario a few times. One of the worst times I've been in this situation where on stage, a guy trying to be funny starts doing a song or some sort of pre-written bit like this, and he starts at 11, and there's nowhere to go from there. So 1 second into the performance, it's about to be a horse nightmare, which is, of course, a lack of hay. So oh man, I'll tell you, when we get into the pizza fund, I'll tell you when and who specifically I'm talking about. It's bad because then the audience becomes concerned for you. A medical emergency is now taking place where the entire crowd is they're looking at each other, checking in, going, okay, you're ready to jump up there in case something happens, right? Blood might start bursting out of his eyeballs. And then there's, of course, one guy going, that would be pretty entertaining compared to what's happening now. Maybe we should just let it happen. So he's out of breath. So now he's making the autistic guy sing the song for him. That's why Jimmy's on stage right now, is so that Alex can take a breath. This is actually, you know what? This is actually a problem of real rappers. Real rap, rap is fake. It's like not a real art form in any case. And nobody's actually good at it. And when they record rap, what they do is they just go line by line in the recording studio. So those guys don't have any sort of training. They don't know how, they don't have the breath control to be. Have you ever been to a rap concert? The guy's doing like every fourth line of the song. And then, there's either a backing track where it's just doing it for him and he's just going, yeah, that's right, nigga. Or he's got 15 guys on stage all dancing, like grinding up on each other's booties, just constantly going, no homo, no homo, no homo, no homo. They're just checking in, pause, 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 pause. And then he's got one guy in the back who just does the song for him. Like a guy who actually knows how to do it. I've seen this with my own eye. Like you would think Jay-Z, he's like one of the top rappers ever. I've seen Jay-Z live in a live performance with him, like in person. And he had to have a different guy do his words for him. Okay. So you have one job, man. You didn't think this one through? You didn't practice? It's been 35 years. You didn't have a 1 day of practice? He forgot the fucking lyrics. That sounds like it's from a cartoon, Jazzy. You got to get rid of these drops. It's so 90s. Have you seen me? Anyway, so Alex Stein. Now, what I haven't told you, the secret of this video, I've kept this under wraps the entire time. The secret of this video is, number one, it's going to go on for another, 2.5 hours. You ready for that shit? I don't even think I can do that. Even for a world war, I don't think anybody wants that. Here's what I didn't tell you. I didn't start this video at the beginning. Because at the beginning of this video, this entire set, about 20 minutes, Alex is introduced by a creature known as Lila Hart. Now, if you don't know about Lyla Hart, have you ever heard of Chris Kattan? Imagine if Chris Kattan was female, and I know this is going to sound impossible, but less funny. The entire show starts off with not with a bang, but a whimper. And it's a very, very small whimper. Lyla Hart is one of the Earth's compacted women, okay? Most people grow up. not Lila Hart. She said, you know what? I'm a Toys R Us kid. I'm going to take this a different direction. I'm going to try something out here. And she stayed, which is normally impossible. Usually you can't do that. She wears a big cowboy hat, and the audience hates her. Me too. Alex Stein has been pushing this gremlin on society for the past 3.5 years. He's been trying to make this gremlin happen, and PODAWFUL is here to finally put a stop to it. But that's not all. This show, it's not all just Alex Stein. It's all of Alex's unfunny friends too. You see, when Alex decided to hide this video away forever, it wasn't just for his own embarrassment. No, it was to save the dignity of his friends, because he roped them into this nonsense. And he knew that one day we would be right here. Now, pretty soon, this video, I'm going to throw it on the big board. Alex Stein and all of his friends' nightmare. I'm going to have to throw it on the big board, because otherwise you won't be able to make out Lyla Hart. It's like a Where's Waldo involving 1 pixel. So we're going to get into this full video. I'm going to show you the entire thing in the Pizza Fund. The lyrics are on a giant screen behind him, and he still can't get them right. It should be mentally impossible, but Alex Stein has found a way, and we've found a way to leak it all. PODAWFUL.pizza. See you in the Pizza Fund for this World War. $20 level and up. See you soon. PODAWFUL.pizza.
Sorry, nigga. I'm Tom Gully, and you're watching Is This Live, the show
This content right here
on the PodAwful TV network.
is Pizza Fun's own.
PodAwful.
Wait. Sorry, that's the wrong one. That's for the Piranhas level. That's the wrong level. Here, I'll give you the normal Pizza Fund bump. You get it. See you over at PodAwful.pizza. We're starting live over there literally in like 1 second. Head on over there now. PodAwful.pizza. Sorry about that.
Support the show. Join the Pizza Fund. PodAwful.pizza.
Pizza.
PodAwful.pizza.
All right, now let's get rid of those fucking losers, those pay cell idiots. Yuck. All right, and oh boy, they can still hear me. Whoopsie doodle. And end the stream. All right, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump over into the World War. Oh, people are already there.